started to ask you before.
Yes, Kathy.
Do I do the event Twitch stream? Is that what you're doing?
No. Twitch is only on those particular talk channels so that people are aware that I do Twitch. I don't want people to not know that they're on Twitch. Some don't like it. So that's why it says Twitch there. Now, when to get to Twitch, you have to use a browser. You have to go. You're going to a website to see the stream or to see any stream on Twitch. I can put.
So I got to go to my web browser.
And I will.
You don't have a link somewhere? Do we just click?
I do not, but I'm going to put it in here. TV/.
We'll probably have to set it up for you later, Kath, because to explain it now.
There's the URL in group chat.
So there's the link to set it up. You can get a Twitch account for free.
I have the Twitch account.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you just have to sign in.
Yeah, just open your Twitch, sign in, and punch in her URL.
And Kelvar has joined us.
Yay!
Oh.
All here.
Good afternoon, Kel.
How's it going?
Hey,
Good,
Kelvar.
thank you.
Good. I think we're all ready, other than giving you the crown, which I will do right now. Yeah.
I'm twitching right now, so.
Oh, you're
Sorry
twitching.
to hear that.
Sounds like a personal problem,
you should take
yeah.
something
They have
for that.
medication for that.
Oh no.
Depends on what's causing the twitch.
Computer at this moment.
Isn't there a merchant here?
Yes, there is.
Yep.
Over by the other side of the woodworking table. It's right here. He's a mystic.
Okay, that's where I was. I should have known.
All right. We'll worry about that later.
Because she needs repairs. Good time. 11. 11 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's where I was too. Ooh.
Okay, I'm back.
So how's everybody today?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful,
Good, how are
thank
you?
Alrighty. Alright. You have 3 healers?
No, we only have 2. Let's look at the list.
Hang on, it might be me.
I have Alisar, Fenwinkle, and Alba listed as healers.
Fenwinkle is a
Alba,
DPS.
Yeah, I'm correctly listed, so it's good. It's not
And
me.
now
There
we
we
have,
go. Yep.
It's
now
not
we have
me.
3 tanks. Now we're good. Alright, so if you've never done this trial, I know there's a couple people, but if you've never done this trial before, hello everyone.
Hello.
Just put an X in group chat. Get a sense of how many people are first timers.
I've done this once, but it's been a really long time, so I'm gonna X up.
Okay.
Another
That was the P.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So about half the group, let's say. So this is the first trial I ever cleared as a raid lead, a DLC trial that is. So it's one of my favorite trials.
So that means it's gonna be hard.
Mm-mm.
Not really.
It's
No.
one of my favorite too. And-
You just gotta follow directions.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes.
Alrighty. Just so everybody knows, I've raid lead this on Vet about a dozen times now, something like that, with different groups. I mean, and cleared it. That is.
Wow.
I've run it more times than a dozen on Vet. So, I sort of know the trial inside and out. We were before I wasn't raid leading it, but my other raid leader in my guild, he was we were progressing hard mode. But we put that on hold for a little bit. It was healing hard mode, so we're making some good progress. But so I'm very familiar with the trial. That's the bottom line. What I'm trying to say. Okay, so I got in a little back and forth with one of the tanks. So just out of curiosity, what are the supports wearing? So there is no gear check, so I'm not going to say you're wearing the wrong thing. I'd like to, just out of curiosity, what are people wearing today?
The support.
The support, starting with the tanks.
I'm wearing a Choke Thorns monster set, and
Okay.
I have a combination of Olarim's Venomous.
And Ellie's a
Okay.
healer.
Okay, yeah, I figured that.
Thought so.
I just have heavy armor, mix and pieces of heavy armor.
Okay, any particular sets or just heavy armor?
Just heavy armor.
Okay.
I have Leeching, Battalion Defender, and Vicosa, or the Monster Helm.
Okay.
All heavy.
Okay. All right. Okay. So just be advised, your health. I would probably say your health is a little low for this trial. So make sure you're watching your blocks and things like that. Typically, I like to see around 40k for this trial from the tanks, because the bosses and the ads do hit rather hard. But it should be fine. I hope. Otherwise, they're all dead, right?
Well, if we got enough heal.
That's the worst.
Simple.
Yeah.
Well, not so much the healing, but the one shots. You have to. Yeah, you need high. Some of the elite heads have 100k light attacks. You know, no, I'm not making a number up either. It's like normal.
Wow.
And I'm
This
not.
is the best character I have, so.
well, somehow we'll get through it. Yeah. No,
Where are you, Cheryl? Just hop for a second.
Yeah. So obviously we've got to mitigate. So if you're a tank, you've got to be able to mitigate a 100k light attack. Seriously. So that's why.
Lord Knight Xavier is you, Cheryl?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So we'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. All right. And then what are the healers running? Aldous, what are you running, Alba?
I am running Spell Power Cure, Winter's Respite, and Symphony of Blades.
Okay. All right. So you didn't ask, but I will say what I usually like to have the tanks run during this trial, if it was a vet. So typically, I could have one of the tanks run the Claw of Yunarkin, with either Powerful Assault or Saxiel Champion. That would be the main tank, and then have the off tank run either Saxiel Champion, depending on what the main tank is wearing, and Powerful Assault. On the ad pools, I kind of like to have the off tank run Dragon's Defilement and Dragon's Defilement and Crimson Oath Rive for AoE penetration, and for the boss fight, sometimes I like to swap in Banny's Torment on the main tank to mitigate some of the damage from the main boss. So, just to give you an idea of what would be requested, like in a vet trial. On the healers, typically it would be like Spell Power Cure, Alifying a Worm, and Symphony of Blades. And the other healer would be running Roaring Opportunist and Drovolts with Sentinel. So that would be like the most commonly requested. If I was doing a vet, that would be like what I would try to get as the raid lead. Anyway, I talked enough. If you're ready, if you got your food checked and your potions and everything's good to go, let's stack on the door.
I need another 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So all my small talk wasn't just me blathering on. We actually needed that time.
Yeah, you were covering me.
Very, very perceptive of you, Kelvar.
And everybody's joined with me before. Everybody knows who I am. I hope.
Who are you?
I'm Kelvar.
Yeah, there's always got to be a smart aleck in the crowd, you know.
And I gave myself a last name, JadeWalker, named after Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade. If anybody's a Star Wars fan, you'll know.
Yeah,
who I'm
yeah.
I'm back.
Why Mara Jade though?
Because his Mara Jade was his wife. They were. I think it was a marriage of two forces. You know, I don't know. I mean, I would guess it'd be Mara Skywalker, but I just decided on Mara. But I didn't want BioWare like clubbing my character name for copyright stuff.
Good idea.
At the time, and so that's why I used that. So, all right.
I think Ellie
Carol
said
needs to
she's
be at
back.
the door.
You got
Just
to
a
the door.
second.
Yeah, I'm back. That's it.
She's working on something.
Okay, I will explain all the mechanics. So we will go through the trial gently. The ads don't hit very gently, but we'll go we'll go through it gently.
Hopefully they got the memo.
Yeah. So, which I think Evil requested to be off tank. So Cheryl, are you okay being main tank?
Yes,
She-
that's fine.
Okay, requested via not publicly, but we're going over gear choices and things in the DM and then for those of you who are interested, I do log my runs, so I'll give it a URL to the log after the trial if you're interested in it. From ESO logs, that is.
Yep.
Alrighty. And I'll leave it up to Madams if she wants to publicly post it, but I typically
no.
don't publicly
No, we
post it.
don't. We don't.
Yep. Alrighty, if you're ready, let's all go through.
Alright, infantry stack, go through the door.
Hey, Ellie.
Alright, this is one of these trials you want to not be ahead of the tanks, because if you pull it, then you're going to be regretting what you pulled.
Yeah, you're gonna wear it.
Alright, so tanks lead the way.
Vaguely
Alright,
remember this.
I know how far I can get away without pulling stuff. Alright, so we're coming to... Okay, so there's going to be lots of barrels and chests, I mean, and stuff, crates, and take your time and go through and take everything you want. If you're a provisioner, this is a provisioner's paradise, this trial.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Alright, and when you're ready, come to where I am.
Go beyond it.
Okay. Okay, so for this particular pool, this ad pool, there are a mix of ads. The two most dangerous ads are one's the Raider, and one is the Bulwark. So Cheryl, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the Bulwark, it's all the way in the back, and you're going to take it to the fence, and you're going to play cards with it, show them your card collection, just keep it tied up. The reason why we do that is he puts a big yellow AoE out that makes his allies invulnerable. So we separate him from the group so he can't do that. So you're going to take the Bulwark, take him to the fence. Eldasar, if you would mind following her so that she's getting heals. And Alba, you're going to be the group healer.
I would not
Okay,
mind.
doke.
Alrighty? Alright. And then Evil, the first one you're going after is the Raider. You want to make sure you get the Raider first, and then any other associate ads, and get them tied up. And then on the Bulwark show, you want to make sure you turn the Bulwark to the wall, so when the group comes up to it, they don't get cleaved by. The Bulwark has a carve-like attack, which will one-shot people, especially if it was vet, which will one-shot people if he gets it off on a DPS or a healer. All right.
Where's the bulwark in?
He's
I
the
don't see
Bulwark.
it.
The Bulwark is behind the group. So if you look at the group,
Oh,
he's that big. Yeah, you see that big guy all the way in the back?
the half giant raider.
Yeah.
No, not the half giant Raider. There's a
Half giant bulwark.
half giant Bulwark.
Right hand side, near
On
the
the right
gap
hand?
in the fence.
You see the
He's-
flares?
Yeah.
You see him all the way back, a little bit too off to the right.
He's
No,
right-
I
almost
don't see him.
follow
he's
the
almost
ice. Follow the ice and look down.
Do it a little higher, please.
Yeah, go ahead and pull him, and then you'll see him.
Okay, well, I found the corner you were shooting at, so I'll just head that way and find him.
Okay, so So Eva, what I want you to do is you're going to lead because the ads are going to gravitate towards you first.
Okay.
And then Cheryl, you're going to take the bulwark and take it out of the group. This way, it reduces the chances of a stray ad following Cheryl.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. When tanks are ready.
Great. Here I go.
Watch out. I'll tear you apart and leave more pieces for the giants.
Find the survivors. Kill them like the rest.
Okay, the bulwark. Where's the bulwark?
I don't
Right in
see
the
it.
middle of the pack.
Oh, he's in the middle of the pack.
Drag him to the fence.
It's all good.
There we go. Giant.
There you go. Good job.
Very good.
And he's dead. Madams, I had to turn the Twitch stream off. I was starting to get that issue again.
Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. 1 second.
You can always watch it on YouTube if you want.
Right? Can't get that drop, but that's okay. I'll get it later today in a dungeon or something.
And I think there's a sack here. A couple odds and ends.
Where's my tank? There she is.
Okay, come to where I am. Okay, so basically we're going to do the same thing. Show you're going after the bulwark again. The bulwark is, where is the bulwark? I always forget what it. So the bulwark, if the bulwark is in the middle of the pack, basically. So directly in front of where I'm standing.
Southwest.
Where
Over
are
by the
you?
wagon that's on its side.
See where the banner is, Cheryl? To the right, the banner. Then come forward past the little hut. He's the tallest one there.
Okay, you got a what banner? Tidebreaker.
The bulwark is the guy with the shield. You see the overturned wagon?
Yeah, he's the sword and shield guy.
He's a sword and board next to the overturned
Okay.
wagon.
Yep,
Okay.
I see him now. Thank you.
Okay, same strategy. You're going to take them off to the fence, and then we're
Okay.
going to, and then Evil, you're going to gather up the. Now, there's going to be a new ad in this group called a Tidebreaker. This new ad has a mechanic where he thrusts his shield in the ground. It's called Crashing Wave. You need to either block it or roll dodge it. I recommend roll dodging it because sometimes you get knocked back even when you block. I will call it when to dodge, but if you have Code's Combat Alerts, if you run that as an add-on, you'll get a warning when to roll dodge. On normal, I think you can get away with not blocking it or not roll dodging it. On vet, it's a one-shot. So like
How
if you
do
don't,
roll?
you roll dodge
Double
button.
tap. Yeah.
Double tap, however you, yeah. By default, it's a double tap, but however you have it configured.
Okay.
If you've never touched it, it's a double tap.
Okay.
But it's very important you do one or the other, especially if you're learning to try to ever do this on vet, because the crashing wave will one-shot you. It hits you for like 35k unblocked.
Okay.
Nice.
So you have to either block it or roll dodge it. On normal doesn't hit as hard, but you might be able to get away with not doing either. But I strongly recommend you roll dodge it because it will still knock you back. All right, any questions?
Who do you want DPS to focus on first?
Focus on the Tidebreaker first.
Tidebreaker. Yeah.
Tiebreaker, any other of the ads, and then we'll go meet at the bulwark.
I had to reload my UI real quick.
And what you can do is, you can hit the tab key, and on tab target the Tiebreaker. Now there's going to be a Tiebreaker and a Raider in this pool. So it's a Tiebreaker, the Raider, and then the other loose ads, then the bulwark.
Okay, my UI is reloaded and ready to go.
You ready to go? Okay. When tanks are ready, again, the off tank will lead so that the ads will gravitate towards the off tank, and then the main tank will take the bulwark away from the group. Crashing wave, dodge now.
What am I stuck on?
Okay, little up.
Right.
Okay.
Trapped in a crate.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
Tiebreaker.
go.
Okay, tiebreaker is down. Focus the raider right in front of me. Or right next to me.
Going down, melting him. He's done.
Alright, and the bulwark. If you're ever curious, I will always try to stand in front of the target you should be focusing. Okay, we all left Lirilo back there. So rating on 101, DPS is your primary responsibility to get the res. If somebody dies next to you or near you, stop DPSing and then try to get the res as quickly as possible. And then healers only as a last resort, like if we're about to wipe, then you res, and then tanks are usually tied up and they can't really res anybody. But if you're free, then you obviously need to res. All right, so for this pull, keep over to the right because there's some stray adds that will auto pull. And we don't want that. So if you want to come along this fence, come along to this opening. Don't come any farther than I've come. You can stack on me though. All right. Okay. So for this pull, there's going to be the usual suspects that we've been introduced to. There's the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker's all the way off to the right. So Cheryl, I'd like you to go get that tiebreaker and bring it to the group. So in the middle there, I think what is in the middle here? Oops, I'm hit the wrong key here.
Raider.
The raider's in the middle. So try to taunt and stack everything on the raider. And then we're just going to AoE burn everything down. Make sense?
Yep.
Alrighty. You see that tiebreaker running off to the right there, Cheryl?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So you want me to bring him in?
Yeah, bring him in right into the smack in the middle of the group.
Okay.
Wow, that was fast.
Get through.
Press wave dodge now.
Something one hit me.
Don't want that one.
Probably is. Okay, the tiebreaker is.
Yeah. Where is
He's
he?
getting reses.
Down. He just killed me.
Pressing wave dodge now.
I can't res.
Okay, resing Arco.
I'm trying to get an E on somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
in the middle of the pile, so.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a battle right on top of the pile too.
Okay. And
There we
then,
go.
Here,
Now
I'm up,
Kathy.
I'm up.
Thank you.
alrighty, very good. Pulls go like that sometimes. I used to nickname my first runs on this as "We Wipe on Trash."
We
Wipe
wipe
on
on
trash.
trash. Say that 5 times faster.
Absolutely nothing back there.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, now in this little area, there's going to be 2 ad pulls. We're gonna do them separately. You'll see. Okay, so like Cheryl, I'd like you to go left. Evil, I'd like you to go right. There's 2 raiders. Grab the raiders. There's one raider like over here, and there's another raider like over there. So whichever tech is going left, grab the left raider and then bring it over to the right raider. Try to center it all up right directly in front of us. Stack everything on the right raider, and then we'll just say we burn everything down.
Okay, bring it into the group.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring it into the group. Just bring it to like a spot in front of the group.
Yep. Okay.
Alrighty. When tanks are ready. Everybody focus the right raider.
Circle around.
All right, very good. And then finish up the frost wave.
Assassins.
Got him.
Damn it. Go forward.
Okay. All right, so Cheryl, okay, as a group, we're going to start stack here on me. Then just stay here, and I'll explain the mechanics how you do this. Okay, so Cheryl, what you're going to do, come over to where I am. And then Eldasar, you're going to be, yeah, okay, very good. Now you're going to go up this way. There's going to be 2 bulwarks. And when you go up this walkway here, you're going to go up and get the 2 bulwarks. You see this tree right there, right up there?
The one that's glowing?
Yeah, any of those trees. There's that tree that's up there to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that general area, you don't have to go to the tree itself, but you want to go to that general area. You want to grab the 2 bulwarks, pull them away from all the group, and then just tank them around the tree, wherever you're comfortable. Doesn't really, you don't have to be on the tree, but the idea is to get them away from the rest of the ads.
Okay.
All right, and then Eldasar is going to be with you and be your pocket healer.
Okay.
All right, so Eva, what you're going to do, okay, so there's going to be, so what you're going to do is you see that little beam, the Sky Sharp beam thing, like it's called a Stormcaller. It's actually an ad. He does like lightning strikes if you get too close to it. But so what you're going to do is go all the way up to the Stormcaller. You're going to turn to the left. There's going to be a tiebreaker coming up the hill to your left. You're going to grab the tiebreaker, stack it on the Stormcaller, and then any other ads you can stack on the Stormcaller.
Right, got it.
Oh, okay, that's step 1. So group order operations is we kill the Stormcaller first, then the tiebreaker, and then what you're going to do, Evil, is then once the ads are dead, you're going to go to where Cheryl has the 2 bulwarks. You're going to taunt one of them off of Cheryl and bring it to the group. As you're bringing it to the group, you're going to turn it around so it doesn't carve the group.
Okay.
So if you're in the group, wait for Cheryl to bring the ad to us. It's like room service. Pretend you're in a hotel. Pretend you're, Cheryl is your waitress. Evil's your waitress, and she's going to just bring you a custom-made bulwark for you to slice down. So don't go running up. To engage the bulwarks. All right, and then once that bulwark is down, then we'll go up to Cheryl and kill that last bulwark. Anybody have any questions? Alrighty, when tanks are ready.
Lock is your friend.
Leave that bulwark alone. So, coming up the hill should be that Stormcaller, Crashing Wave dodge now. The tiebreaker. Focus the Stormcaller first. Main tank is down.
Dead.
Resing the main tank. Crashing Wave dodge now.
I'm down too.
Okay, if you can grab the bulwarks at any time. Oh, you have the healer down.
Yeah, I got wave.
Crashing Wave dodge again.
I'm dead.
Thank you.
Okay. Crashing Wave dodge.
Crap, I'm down too.
Okay.
Took 91,000 hit.
I got pulled
Yep.
and one-shotted.
I'm down.
That's now.
Okay. It's all good. We wipe on trash, guys. Our new motto. Just go ahead and wipe it. It's not no biggie.
Okay, I'm dead too.
I got pulled. That's what happened the first time I died. I got pulled and then I got waved.
I was up for a second.
There we
All right.
go.
When you res, get away from the group so that so you don't pull it.
Yeah, the Stormcaller never dies.
Yeah, the one good thing about the Stormcaller is any damage applied to it doesn't go away. So we don't have to try to kill it from scratch.
Cheryl, where'd you go?
In the trees till I
Alright.
respawn.
Okay, come on back. So we're all clear of the ads. We'll try it again.
You gotta get out of the red, Cheryl.
I wasn't in the red.
Oh, we
Yeah,
pulled.
You are.
Oh, we
Yep,
pulled. So
we
let's go up
pulled.
and pull
red popped
kill the
up.
Stormcaller.
You cannot stand still in this part of the trial.
Yeah, if you're within a Stormcaller's range, she's always going to keep lobbing AoEs at you.
Damn it.
Alrighty, main tank is down. Finish up the Stormcaller.
Yep. And I'm down on top of it. About your resident.
I just
Somebody resing the main tank.
Okay.
I thought I had one.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you much.
All right. Okay, let's find the type. Okay, we have the 2 bulwarks that are up. So let's
I'm down next to the one bulwark.
Okay. Yeah, if you're DPSing, you're just to keep the comms a little clearer. If you don't, I only if you're support call that you're dead.
We need a res.
All right, just
I'm
a second.
looking.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
resing the tank.
Ah! Got changed.
All right, DPS, if you're up, focus on reses. Everybody else, if the tanks can get each bulwark and separate them.
They give each other strength.
Okay.
That's why we need to separate them, guys.
Okay, we have a tiebreaker loose. So if either one of the tanks, I'm on the tiebreaker. If everybody can, if either one of the tanks can come to me.
lost the group. Oh, there it is.
Here's the crown.
If either one of the tanks can come to me, I've got a tiebreaker. I like to focus the tiebreaker first. I'm dead now.
I can't find you.
Oh, okay. I was down the hill.
Towards the
I'm
door
down the
and the storm
Uphill.
caller.
I
Uphill.
was down the hill. Okay.
Here, this way.
I'm dead.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So where are our tanks?
I'm down.
Let's finish off the bulwark that Cheryl is on. I'm standing right with Cheryl.
Tiebreaker.
It's all good. Okay.
Thank you
If you're,
for the res.
if you're DPS, get a res. If you're DPS and you're not DPSing, get the res. And get Cheryl up. Okay. And then KR needs to go up. Cresting wave, everybody. Dodge now.
I'm dead again. I didn't even get up.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay.
Another bulwark down.
The bulwark's down. Finish off the tiebreaker.
Tidebreaker's down.
Okay.
Yes. Woo! Good recovery, everybody.
Good,
Yeah.
good for recovering.
Kathy, you being rezzed yet?
Yes,
Where
I
are-
am.
Okay. Let's
Well,
track
it's
where you
tied.
were.
I am.
Alrighty. Once you gather yourself together, come through the door. We'll do the boss fight. Alrighty. Okay, so just so that we can all hear call-outs.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, go ahead and come through the door. Just so we can all hear call-outs and I can keep the run as organized as possible. If you're a DPS and you go down, do not call it out, please. We love you, but don't call it. If you're support, you're a healer or a tank, I'd like you to call those out. Healer down or tank down.
Right.
Okay, just to keep the comms clear, so they can like look around and make sure and make adjustments to what we're doing as needed, because otherwise it adds a lot of confusion to what's going on. If everybody's calling that you're dead. All right. Okay, so now for this fight, we have Yondir. He has this little pet friend over there to the left, or to the right, or to his left, or right. So Evil, you're going to tank the his little pet friend, whatever it's Adder or Griffin, whichever one it is. I lose track. Seattle, and then Cheryl, you're going to tank the main boss. You're just going to turn around. You're going to keep them right where they are. And we're going to form a semicircle. Healers in the back around. We're going to focus any ad that pops up first. Okay, so there's going to be totems that are going to randomly spawn during the course of the fight. There's 4 types of totems that are going to randomly spawn. The main one you really have to worry about for the healers would be the Charis totem. So for this fight, you need to run Purge to purge the effects of the Charis totem off people when it spawns. Purge is in the Alliance skill line.
I've got it on my back bar.
Yeah. So anytime the green Charis totem comes up, and for this particular fight, especially when the Charis totem is out, you really want to avoid moving around or running around or doing that kind of thing, because what you will do is you'll kill you and your neighbor. The other 3 types of totems you just want to turn only if we really need to like go over to it and take it down. Should you go over or should you move? Otherwise, you should stay still and DPS the boss. Like stand. Okay. You want a little bit you want to be spread out a little bit. So So everybody sees Alba where Alba's standing right there. You see how close I am to Alba? You see, like, Alba's right there. You see how far Alba is from me?
Yeah.
So when you stack, you want to be spaced out. Not COVID social distancing spaced out, but a nice little space between you and your neighbor. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yes.
The reason for that is when the boss gets under 50%, he starts lightning striking everybody in the raid. So if I'm standing here and Alba's standing there, I will eat the damage from Alba's lightning strike, and I will eat the damage from Sarah's lightning strike, who's right there. I'll also eat the damage from my lightning strike. And guess what? I'm dead. So you want to be spread out a little bit so that my lightning strike doesn't hit you, your lightning strike doesn't hit me, so on and so forth. Especially on the harder veteran modes, because it will even if like Lirilo is dead, it will still do the lightning strike on Lirilo's body. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, great.
It keeps on giving.
Yeah. So you want to watch how so in other words, if you got to res somebody, you've got to res them from range, so to speak. You don't want to be standing up on them to do the res. You want to res them. If you have to res anybody, you have to res them from range. Because the lightning strikes will wipe the group. And the lightning strikes will be happening. They'll intensify when the boss's health drops under 50%.
Kelvar, I was in a trial, and I don't remember which one, where we all stacked on one person. So we were basically one label to prevent that. Is that not
this
one?
we will all be dead if you did that.
Okay.
This is. Yeah, this is.
I gotta step away for like 2 minutes. Be right back.
Okay, you may be thinking Vathirian Archive. When the final boss, everybody stacks as one name tag. That's a strat that's used in that trial. This is an anti-stacking mechanic.
Okay.
So you want to be nicely spaced. You don't want to be spread all out all over the place, but you want like anywhere from 3 to 4 meters. So right now I'm using add-on, but I am 3.8 meters from Alba, and I'm 2.4 meters from Lirilo. So something like that, and then Sarah just walk in. Okay, so
right now, Evil Nene and Easy Night would kill each other.
Yeah, so you don't want to. Yeah, so
still listening.
It's not. You don't have to be completely like COVID-19 social distancing. We got to be a year from somebody, but you want to be. You want nice spacing between you and your neighbor. So if you're standing really close to somebody, make sure you just step away a little bit, because the lightning, like I said, you will absorb the damage from your lightning splash and your neighbor's lightning splash if they're standing close enough to you, which you clearly do not want. Okay, so the order would be the totems, then the add. If the add is up, the add's going to go away once the boss's health drops to 50% or lower. Now, you don't have to really worry about this on normal evil, but typically on vet, what I'll do is the off tank runs a skill called guard from the alliance skill tree, and the off tank will guard the main tank, because what the boss will do when his health drops under 50%, he will start shattering the main tank's armor. So if that happens, Cheryl, your screen will turn grayish, or your screen will change colors, like it'll change orange or whatever. You have to tank swap that.
All right, I'm back.
So
What's
if your
tank swap?
Tank swap means the off tank has to pick up the main boss.
I have guard. I can put that on. I have it slotted.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you double guard if you run guard. You can guard the main tank, and then you do not have to do the tank swap.
All right. I only have it in the back bar, but I can swap.
Okay. Well, if you run it, you have to double guard or stay on the one bar, because if you bar swap, it will drop the guard.
Okay, got it.
Got it? Okay, but if you guard the tank, then you don't have to worry about the tank swap mechanic.
Okay.
But the tank's armor will be shattered every so often when the boss's health drops under 50%.
Okay.
And it's a tank swap mechanic that Joss wants us to do, but you can get around it by using guard. All right. Okay. Any questions about the fight? All right. Well, then there's no time like the present.
Everyone's here?
Oh, did
I believe so.
Fleur,
Floor, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I thought he came back. Everybody focus the ad.
Tank down.
Got her. Already got her. Halfway done.
All right, block. Focus the ad. Gargoyle totem. Where's the gargoyle totem? If anybody sees the gargoyle
Yep.
totem,
Totem up.
gargoyle totem to the right of me. Everybody focus the gargoyle totem. Everybody focus the gargoyle totem. Okay, gargoyle totem is down. Focus the boss. Charis totem, healer's purge. Main tank is down, so I got the res.
Gargoyle totem.
Okay. Oh, not anymore. Yonder hit me. Okay,
Card
everybody
totem.
focus the ad. Harpy totem. Okay, focus getting reses, guys. You need to get me up and get Literal up. Main tank is down.
Healer
Get the
down.
healer down. If you're DPS, focus on getting the res. The healers just keep right on healing.
Thank you.
Oh, we have both tanks down.
Down.
And we have the healers up.
Ah, shoot.
Yep, thank you. Here I go.
Let's go ahead and wait this, guys. We'll probably, it'll be too hard to recover it. Oh, maybe not. Let's see if we can recover this.
No, don't die.
I'm
All right,
getting
I'm
evil
down.
up.
Tank down.
All right, resing Cheryl.
Ah,
Totem up, gargoyle.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it just so we can stay organized.
Oh yeah, healer down.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah, first it's a sea adder, then it's a griffin.
And I'm down. Tank down.
Okay.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
yep.
Okay.
Give another try. So Cheryl, are you dying to a one shot, or are you losing stamina, or what do you think?
He gets me when he does the between the blast act. Actually, that last time I had the griffin and him on me,
Okay.
so I got too close to the other.
Okay. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to keep the boss right where he is. You want to put block up, and you want to perma block him.
Okay.
Don't drop
Okay.
block for any reason.
Okay.
Okay. Don't try to counter. Don't try to like heavy attack him back or anything unless you, until you get really familiar and you know when he's going to heavy attack. Otherwise,
Okay.
you want to perma block. I mean, unless you know otherwise, you want always when you have the ad on you or anything on you that hits, you want to perma block it
Okay.
until you learn how it hits.
Okay.
All right, and then the adder evil will have so hopefully she'll have the adder off to the side, taking so he's not on you. Just keep them right where they are. Just turn, don't move. Yeah, try to avoid having the boss move at all possible. You just want to stand there and just stand there and tank him right where he stands. Have him not move at all.
Okay.
The same with the adder. Like the adder should not. I mean, if the adder runs if the ad runs to you, take the ad back to where he came from.
And
Okay.
turn him away from the group.
Turn him away from the group, or to the side, because he also has a cleave. So just keep them right where they are, and then life will be good. And then the DPS, when the totems come up, turn the focus to totems. If anybody is down, look for your neighbor and res your neighbor and get them up and get them back into the fight. All right, I will, because I have. If the main tank goes down, because I take points in Spirit Mastery, which speeds up the time of my res, I will get the main tank if the main tank goes down.
Okay.
I
have it too, but I'm the healer, so yeah.
No. I do not want the healer resing unless the run's going to, unless there's like half of us up. Only res if like half of us is up. If the main tank goes down, a DPS should be right on Johnny on the spot and get the res as quick as possible. So I know I have the quick res. I will get the main tank if the main tank goes down. And then everybody else can focus on their, on their neighbor. Alrighty? Makes sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's give it another whirl. Right there, right where he is. Yeah.
Healer down.
Yeah, make sure you have to make sure he's taunted.
Cut me in half.
Yep, he's got get reses, guys.
Seriously, I am down. No, that was a one shot for me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What was the one shot?
I was a witness. She's dead.
I'm dead.
Main tank's
Okay.
dead.
Main tank's down.
Okay.
I have it on.
Totem up. Harpy
Thank
totem
you.
up.
Heartbeat totem. Okay. Everybody focus on heartbeat totem.
Alright, come on, buddy.
All right. Set up shop. Set up position. Not block. Not block.
And yep. Apparently I'm a one-shotter.
I got him.
Yeah, your health might be a tad too low to take the hits.
Blocking, yeah.
What is your resistance?
I don't know how to tell that.
Okay. When the fight's over, we'll check it.
Okay.
Dragon totem. Everybody focus dragon totem. We have a new add up. Focus the add after the dragon totem. Everybody should be focusing the dragon totem to the group's left.
I have
All
the
right.
Griffin.
It's down.
And I believe I'm dead
I
again.
got the main. I got the main tank. Block. Everybody block. Focus the adder. Everybody focus the adder. Gargoyle totem. Stop and focus the gargoyle totem.
Cheryl. Oh, he chain pulled Cheryl back to him. He couldn't travel that time.
Griffin's down.
Well,
She's down.
main tank down.
I got the res.
Gargoyle totem.
All right. Charis totem. Healers need to purge.
Yeah, here we go, dude. Alright, come on.
Try to reach on him.
There we go. I was
Oh.
stuck.
Totem down. Chorus totem up.
Alright,
Charis
tank
totem.
down.
Everything. Where are you?
I don't know.
I got Cheryl up.
I don't see where the main
Dragon
tank is, so
totem up.
somebody can. Dragon totem.
Dragon
Okay.
totem.
Over here.
Dragon totem to the left of the group. Everybody on the dragon totem.
Okay, dude.
There's so much
This way,
poison
dude.
around,
Come
you
on,
can't get
buddy.
out.
All right.
Down.
Come on.
Okay.
This way.
Let's all get back. Let's all form a new semicircle around the boss. Block. Everybody block. Harpy totem to the right of the group.
No, you
Check out
want
the
to.
harpy totem.
There you go. Good boy.
Okay.
Stick right there. And main healer down. Sorry.
No,
Okay,
mine
it's
like-
all good.
Sorry.
Okay, block. Everybody block. Thank you.
Alright,
The
dude.
boss is jumping.
Love me. You love me.
Okay. Everybody form a nice little semicircle around the boss. We're way too spread out. Semicircle behind me around the boss.
Come on.
Except for the main tank. Semicircle around me, behind me.
Come on. You can do it. Now, where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? He found me.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Somebody.
Alright, come here. You know you want to. There you go. Like, yes.
Harpy totem, everybody. Take out the harpy totem.
Yes,
Main tank needs heals. Boss is jumping in the air. Harpy totem to the left of the group.
buddy. Yep, yep. You know you like
Yeah.
it. Come on.
Alright.
Come on. You can do it. Can do it. Can do it. Can do it. Alright, and tank down.
And I had two healing. I had a healing thing on there. So did Alpha.
Okay, main tank should be
Wow.
up. Alrighty. Oh, do you have the taunt back?
I have it.
Alright.
I
Come
have
on,
it.
buddy. You know you want me. Yes. Yes. Oh, seriously, dude? I hate you. I'm down.
I see.
I have
Resi?
it.
Thank you.
Oh, don't jump on me, boss. I don't want what you're selling. Alright.
Okay,
Put
this
this
way,
in.
dude.
Gargoyle totem up.
Gargoyle
You know you
totem. Focus gargoyle totem. And we have a dragon totem. Okay, resing Miss Clark.
Oh, he's throwing a rock at me. Wonder, and I'm
Oh,
stuck.
seriously?
Okay, let's get
Alright,
reses,
tank
guys.
down.
All right. Focus resist.
Almost half of us are Thanos.
Now about 3 of us.
It's almost dead.
Ah, lost them. Darn it.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Yes.
Just the way Outcast would have done it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Shut out again once we reinforce the gate.
Okay. So is he one-shotting you, or or is he catching you with your block down? Is he one-shotting you?
He gets me when I have my block down for sure with a 1-shot, and
Okay.
then when I have my block up, it takes him 2 shots.
Okay. So if it's
He's
2 shots with your
He's hitting me at 45,000 plus points. So.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's why I mentioned like your health is a little low, but if you still can maintain it. It's, the only thing is you block. You almost have to never drop block.
Okay.
Because the ads, even the you have to like never drop block unless there's like nobody on you.
Okay.
Because if you like most skills can be block casted. Are you what class are you? You're
Templar.
Templar, yeah, which is a little tough for you, but
You
most
guys
skills
want
can
to
be.
switch? I'm a Dragon Knight.
If you don't mind, because you
Yeah.
recruited. Okay, all right. So I don't tank with a Templar, so it's a little bit harder for me to give you advice. But so Evo, okay, so we'll just go ahead and switch. I mean, I won't change how I call the ad polls, but when we get to the main boss fights, we'll well, it might change how I do the ad polls, but anyway, when we get to the main boss fights, we'll deal with it then. All right. Yeah. What are your resistance? So if you press C. If you press C to look at your character screen, you'll see 2 stats: spell resistance and physical resistance.
Oh.
What do they say?
For me, it's 22,000.
Spell resistance is 2198. Physical resistance is 21903.
Okay, that's not bad. You probably want around 24. Around 24 without hitting like major resolve. Do you have a skill for major resolve? Restoring focus. Or what is it? Yeah, restoring focus. So you want to make sure when you have the boss, when you have like, so you have, you know what restoring focus is, right?
No.
Okay, so
it is in. Hold on.
Quick bio break. I'll be right back.
okay.
It is in Restoring Light skill line. It's a morph of rune focus.
It's a more for rune focus, yes. Do you have that? Yeah. Do you have that? Do you have that unlocked?
No, I have rune focus unlocked, but I don't have the.
You don't have the morph unlocked. That's fine. Because the base skill gives you major resolve. So you always want to have that down. You want to be standing in it. So it gives you extra. That will give you extra resistance.
All right, let me put that on my bar then, because I didn't have it on my bar.
So the way the game works is first, when you have your block up, your block will absorb, like if you press C and you hit advanced stats, it'll say basically you'll see block mitigation. There's a percentage there. What does that percentage say for you?
I'm sorry, say that again.
If you press C to go to your character screen, and then advanced stats, you'll see block mitigation. There'll be a number for it. What is that number?
67%.
Okay, so when you have block up, 67% of the damage is absorbed right away. So if the boss hits you for 100k, that means 67% of it will get absorbed right off the bat.
Okay.
And as I mentioned before, a lot of fights in this trial, the boss has 100k light attacks. And I'm not making the number up. So that's why you obviously want to have block up. So if you've got, if you have your block up, that means it hits you for 100k. That means the damage is only going to hit you for a maximum potential of 33k. That makes sense?
Yes.
Which is a little bit above your health, but now your resistances will come into play. And so if you've got, say 30k resistance, that damage is now absorbed by 50%, or something around 30k resistance. That damage. So in other words, that 33,000 damage will be absorbed in half again, down to like 15k. So you want to be standing, and then so you want to be blocking. You want to be standing your channel focus at all, your rune focus at all times. So if we hit you with
rune focus, I need a skill point to open it up.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
available,
have
but I don't have
can't
it.
cast it on you.
Yeah.
It's a self-cast.
Okay. Well, we'll just make do with what we have, rather than, unless you want to go respec or something, but which we're not asking you to do. But generally, you want to be, as a tank, you want to always be standing in it. So that will keep your, in other words, then the most you can get hit by or take damage with is your block mitigation, and then your resistances, and then after that, that's the damage. Now if you've got shields and anything else going on, that's also mitigation. That's also going to be applied. But those first two things are the first two things you want to make sure you have lined up the way you want.
Okay. Well, I just need another sky shard or another skill point, and I can open it up.
Alrighty, very good. It's all good. Like I said, these bosses hit like really hard. They're no joke. Okay, so over here, there's usually a chest. So there's a chest here on me, in this tent over to the right. Does somebody have force lock? You can open it real quick.
Okay, where is everybody?
We went through the door.
Through the door, okay.
Yeah, through the door.
To Kyne's Perch Village? Or am I going through the wrong door?
Going through the wrong door.
Okay.
When you have everything looted, come back and stand where I am. So I'll know everybody's ready.
The door you want is the span.
Got it.
This is another one of those places where you can't stand still.
A lot of lightning.
Daddy, you'll have to unlock it. I'm in the middle of something. And she need.
Right, it's just a treasure map.
All right. Once you're happy you have everything, come over. Okay. Okay. So for this pull, Evil, what you're going to do, standing right directly in front of me, is a tiebreaker, and then to our right is a raider. You see those two?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to grab the raider and the tiebreaker and keep them right. You see where that raider's standing right now?
Yes.
You want to take them right there, and you want to turn them around.
Okay.
So you're going to grab the tiebreaker, take them to where that raider is. Now they're going to come charging towards you the minute we do the pull. So just be advised. Just still, you want to just move them right to that spot where the raider's standing. And then Cheryl, what you want to do is there's a tiebreaker over to the right.
Yep.
You're going to grab that tiebreaker and bring it over to where the raider is standing.
Okay.
So we have one nice happy stack, one nice happy family, and so we can just burn it down as one nice happy family that we don't like anymore.
All right. Got it.
And then and any other ads you can gather, just gather them up, and then so basically it's a stack and burn strategy.
Okay.
All right. Any questions? Okay. And in DPS, especially if you're melee, just watch. Give the tanks a minute. Give them a second to turn the bosses around so they don't swipe you. All right. When tanks are ready.
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 All right, right there. Okay, very good. All right, take the raider, the other raider, the other tiebreaker to where the other stack is. Crashing wave, dodge now. Dodge again. Okay. Everybody focus the left tiebreaker. We need to bring the stack back together if you can. Crashing wave, dodge now. Dodge again. Everybody on the left tiebreaker. Crashing wave. Try to keep the stack from moving if you can. Easier said than done. Crashing wave dodge now.
Dang.
Very good. Very good job, guys. Very good.
There's one more.
Very good job.
Wow, yeah.
The whole key to that stack and burn is keeping the ads as still as possible.
Heavy sack in the tent here.
I can't tell you how many times I line up a dust roll and then somebody takes it out. I'm sure that's happened to you as well.
And there should be
Yeah, and that's the reason why you want to keep them
there.
as still as possible, because that way people can line up their dust alts, their whatever, their flaws, their dawn breakers or whatever, and just let and just unload on them.
No flower yet, madam.
I found some.
Little hut was
You did. You didn't shout it out.
Well, that's because I kept it all for myself.
No, you
right
can't.
here.
RNG for every person.
Oh, well,
Okay, there is a chest in this tent where I'm at currently.
Well, I'll try to remember to let you know.
You're up the hill?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I'm over the hill.
Sorry to hear that.
He's talking about a tent and I didn't see one.
Around the corner,
Find the
Mom.
crown. The crown's at the
I
tent.
found him. I'm right behind Cheryl. Lord
All right.
Xavier.
Okay, so for here, when you're ready, stack on me or stack near me. Okay, so Cheryl, what you're going to do, you see that if you look directly diagonally across, you see there's a half giant shaman. He's going through his luggage or whatever, or his dinner or whatever he's doing. You see him?
Yes.
Yes, in the
Okay.
by the fence.
Yeah. So you want to grab any ads except for the bulwarks. You're going to grab any ads you can and stack them on the shaman.
Okay.
Okay. So Evil, what you're going to do is you're going to come here. Evil, you can come here where I am. All right. So you see there's two bulwarks. There's one like right here, and there's one like
Yeah.
right there. You're going to range taunt them to you, and then Alba, you're going to hang around with Evil, and then you're going to range taunt them to you. Cheryl, when Cheryl's done, when we're done with the ads, Cheryl, what you're going to do then is pull one of the bulwarks off of Evil, and bring it to the group.
Okay.
And again, group, what we're going to do is we're going to stay up there and let Cheryl bring the ad to us. And then Cheryl, on your way up, you're going to turn the ad around so it doesn't cleave the group.
Okay.
Make sense? All
I will
right.
do my best.
All right. That's all we can do. That's all you can do. All right. When you're ready.
Tank ready?
All right.
Keep the shaman right here. Right. Everybody on the shaman. Oh, the shaman got taunted. Bring the shaman back if you can, Cheryl.
Sure. Here.
If you can, bring the shaman back.
I'm trying. I can't find him.
He's on the right-hand side of the group. They're all stacked together. All right, since they're all stacked together, we'll just have to do them together. Focus the shaman. Okay, the shaman's leaving the group.
Shaman's away.
All right, shaman's away. Everybody focus the shaman. Now pull one of the bulwarks off of the group. Everybody in the group come to where I am.
Correct. It's hard to see you in combat.
Yeah, pull one of the, Sheriff, you can grab either one of the bulwarks and bring it to me.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Watch the cleave.
Shoot, I wasn't even near him and he pulled me in.
Yeah. Yeah, you just need to range taunt it and then run to me. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to kill them together then. All right. Just keep them right where they are.
Where you are.
Just keep them right where they are. Focus the... Yeah, just AoE them down. It'll take a little longer because they're protecting each other.
There. They're a little further apart. There. Awesome job.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
My war horn. Oh, late to the party.
Little late, yeah.
To the party.
What timing?
Right?
And don't forget their sacks and their other goodies.
Skid bags to loot.
Flour sack. There, I called it out.
I already had it.
And you didn't call it out.
Because I knew that was you behind me. Payback sword. Nasty, nasty thing. And I wouldn't dare do that to you. I knew you were right behind me.
All right.
Oh,
so
wow.
when,
Oh, heavy sack here in this tent.
Yeah, in the tent. Yay.
okay, so when you're ready, start coming to where I'm standing.
You always call out the important stuff.
Oh, this is where it starts to get fun.
Well,
And up the hill when you finish looting.
You haven't been having fun, Alba.
Oh, it's been a riot.
Is this a sky shot or one of those other lightning things?
It's another storm caller. He gives you 100 sky shards if you can shake his hand.
Oh, just a minute. I'll run up and do that.
good luck
Yeah.
with that.
Flour sacks up on the hill. By the shed. Right,
Oh, I
right
got
here.
hit with lightning.
Flour sack up here. Don't go too far forward. You don't want to aggro that. Don't go
Okay.
too far forward.
Okay, yeah. If you pull one, you pull them all.
Right? And we don't
All
want to
right.
pull them.
Okay,
All
so
the
Eagle, what you
back to the shed.
are we all we're all ready? Okay, so Eagle, what you're going to do is you're going to. Oops, I'm looking. Okay, so you see that vampire foot soldier that's directly in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay. To the right of to our right is a shaman.
Yep.
Okay, so you want to range taunt the shaman. There's a tiebreaker. You see the tiebreaker who's right there?
On the left of the foot soldier.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're gonna go range taunt the shaman. And make sure you have a range taunt, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, range taunt the shaman because you want to have him move to where the vampire foot soldier is standing.
Okay.
So what you have to do, you can't go up to him. You've got to go to the left of the vampire foot soldier to force him to run up to you. And then you range taunt because you want him to come to where that vampire foot soldier is standing. So he's not going to move because he's ranged.
Okay.
So you've got to outrange him in order to force him to move. Okay, and then you want to range taunt the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker will chase you wherever you are because he's melee. And then you want to stack everything on where that vampire foot soldier is standing.
Okay, got it.
Okay, everybody, or we're going to do the sea shaman needs to go down first because the sea shaman summons those totems, and we don't want the totems. All right.
So what do you want me to concentrate on, or nothing?
I was about to, yeah. I was about to talk. I was about to do your part. So now, Cheryl, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here. Come up here where I'm standing.
I'm trying to find where you are.
He's up
On
on the
the-
hill.
Up
On
the
the
hill
crown.
to the right.
Yeah. Okay, you can see me easily because I'm crowned, right?
Wrong crown. Wrong hill. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing the crown. You can see that you can you see crown easily or no?
I can see the crown. It takes a moment to find you amongst all the chevrons.
Okay. All right. So, all right. You see that bulwark? You're going to grab that bulwark and bring it down to that foot soldier.
Okay.
and you're just going to help stack with the. Now, in the past, I've kept it separate, but I'm just going to keep it with the group. So we're just going to have one nice big group. We're going to stack everything, and then we're going to go take out the Stormcaller. So it's going to be Stormcaller first. I mean not Stormcaller. It's going to be the Shaman first. Shaman, Tiebreaker, Bulwark. So just focus them in that order, then the Stormcaller. Any questions?
All good.
All right, let's. When tanks are ready.
Ready.
Okay.
Let's get this over.
Remember, focus the Shaman first. I'm standing right in front of it. Oh, and make sure you turn the Tiebreaker around.
That lightning strike got 3 people in one shot.
Yeah.
Need reses.
Need 2 reses. Once the crashing wave dodge now. Is the Shaman dead yet? I see totems.
No, he's still there.
Crashing wave dodge now.
Reses. I'm taking.
Are we anybody getting any reses?
I got 1.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, dang. I'm down.
All right, we have a healer down. Okay.
Healer up. Thanks, Ellie.
Crashing wave dodge now.
Too many DPS down.
Yeah. He reses. Okay. Focus the Tiebreaker. Crashing wave dodge now.
I can't focus on this.
Very good. Crashing. Okay. Is everything dead? Okay. We have the bulwark. Finish off the bulwark.
Believe so. Nice. Nice job.
All right, and let's finish off the Stormcaller. A little rough around the edges, but we got it. Just make sure you're standing apart from each other because the Stormcaller will AoE you. Make sure you guys are not stacked on each other up there on the Stormcaller.
It's down.
Yeah, very.
Nice.
Yeah, very similar to the first boss. You do not want to stack on people because you will all be dead on that Stormcaller.
Heavy sack
tent.
in the second tent. The center tent, I should say.
But that wasn't too bad, guys. You didn't wipe. There was no wipe, right?
Nope.
No.
No,
There's a chest.
Good.
I've been in it when it's been worse.
Where's the chest?
Oh yeah, haven't we?
Chest is under the tent.
We've been in it in the midst of general panic and people yelling.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Running
that's
willy-nilly.
yeah. No, that's one of the reasons why if you keep, one of the first things I wanted to make sure we were doing was keeping the comms relatively clear because that cuts down on all the panic.
Yep.
Because if you hear like, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, then
We're all dead.
you have no, you don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
Yep.
Do we have time to sell stuff?
Yeah, actually, there's a chest. Oops.
Yeah,
Oh, we have. Oh, let's kill it. Let's kill this adpole because because I'm gonna need a little time to explain the next boss fight. So let's do this adpole real quick, and then you can get the chest, and then meet at the boss, and you have plenty of time to sell stuff.
Okay.
So one tank goes left, one tank goes right to stack everything on the shaman.
Alrighty.
I don't even see you.
The shaman is
Hold on,
directly in
yeah.
front of us. Okay.
Down a ways. Here you go.
We're down the hill, yeah.
Okay.
Send us a beam.
All right, one tanks are ready. Just one tank goes left, one goes right. There's nothing really
Going
other.
left.
It's the right. Well, fine, I'm going right, but what's there?
Yep.
Basically, center and left.
Or as they say in the Matrix, your other left.
Rolling backwards.
Oh, there's no chest in here. I feel gypped.
Yeah.
The vampire
it does
frost
feel-
mage has stuff, but I can't pick it up.
Yeah, there's usually a chest in this tent, but I feel gypped. Maybe we should raise us and get our money back for this trial. What do you guys
Exactly.
I
think?
think so.
Heavy sack.
Where?
In the last shed on the left.
Shed.
And a flour sack.
And a flour sack.
Yes.
Hey, just for you, Ellie, I called the flour sack.
All right. When you have everything from the tent come through the door, jump down the little ramp thing. Then, if you guys want to do any selling off, we'll allow for a couple minutes for that, and then I'll do the explanation for the next boss fight.
Oh, we're here already. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, it's good to be here.
Quick, huh?
Yeah, it's been fairly sudden.
Oh, this is the one with the ballista.
Yep.
I remember this.
If you need to sell anything, let's do it now, and then once we're good, then I'll do the explanation for the fight.
Sack.
Here you are, Nizama.
I'm gonna take a bio break real quick, guys.
Okay.
I'll be right back as well.
Got a bank route too if anyone needs it.
You went through the windswept cove doors, is that correct?
Yes.
Where am I going? I'm going through that door.
Yeah.
I'm still
I'm
back.
Yes, go through the door closest to the wagons in the shed.
Windswept cove door, Ma.
Thank you, I couldn't remember the name.
I just said it, so that's why I remember.
Yeah. Right?
Alright, I gotta dismiss Nezima.
Hesitating will not save you.
Okay, there's everybody.
Okay, is everybody back, or I think Matt is still out?
There's all the chevrons all the way down there. Whoops.
Nice jump.
Thank you.
You're
I'm getting
welcome.
there. I'm learning. You keep on teaching me, I'll learn eventually.
I'm back.
Well, it's kind of hard. Don't go too far out there, or you're gonna make a big boo boo.
Yeah, I saw it. There's a big guy there.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting him before we want to.
Ready, check.
I don't want to.
Stay back here with the rest of us.
What's the challenge banner do?
Invokes hard mode on vet.
Oh, I don't want that.
You can't engage it on normal anyway. But I just say
Yeah.
Well, it tells me to use it, but I didn't want to use it until I knew what it did.
Here it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay, so are we all back? Because nobody, only a couple people answered the ready check.
Ah, ready check, yes. F, I just got back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if you, okay, so before I explain the mechanics of the fight, if you've never done the ballista mechanic, follow me. Just stay along this wall. Whether you do the ballista mechanic or not. So you see here it says ballista part used. You want to reach out of there, and then there's another one over here.
Stay near the wall. Do not cross too far out into the thing.
So you just yeah. So if you just go ahead and grab one, and then what you want to do is come up here to the ballista. When you have the ballista part, come up here.
Don't cross over. Glue
Okay.
yourself to the wall.
All right, and then just make sure you use the. Somebody
We repaired it.
I repaired, and then. So if you've ever done Cyrano, very similar to the Cyrano mechanic. So if anybody else want to practice it, go be my guest. So you go over and grab it. If you have a ballista part, or you just go over and grab one, just stay along the wall. Okay.
So it breaks after each use.
Yes.
In this scene.
Yeah.
You launch it after you piece in.
You repair it, then you launch. Yeah. It
Okay.
breaks each and every time.
Okay, so the first thing we need while people are doing the ballista mechanic, this is kind of a mechanic heavy fight. It can't be ignored really on normal, but I like to do it, so people get used to it. Is there? We're going to need 3 DPS in this fight to volunteer to do some of the mechanics. So the first one would be a portal person. Is there a DPS that's willing to try to do the portals?
I will.
Yes.
Who's I? Who said I will?
Arfa.
Arfa,
Where is
okay.
Jinx when we need her?
Okay, so Arfa, what's going to happen during the fight? In the first half of the fight, the boss, when the ads are going to spawn, there's going to be like 4 white portals, and there's going to be a blue portal in the middle of it. You have to be like on the right hand. You have to really look for it because it's easy to miss. There's going to be 4 white portals for the ads. They're going to be spawning, but you're going to take the blue portal to the boat before the ads spawn. The blue portal will send you over to the boat. There will be an ad on the boat. You just DPS and the game will automatically. The game will you just keep DPSing them and you'll be ported back automatically.
Okay.
So as soon as you see the white, so you want to hang on the right side, on this right side of the group. As soon as you see the white, the white portal start spawning, look for the blue portal and take it over. You've got like a 10-second window to take it. It's really easy to miss it.
Okay.
All right, so watch out for
It's
it.
be off to the right side.
Off to the right side, exactly.
Okay.
Only slightly.
Got it.
Only slightly, yeah. Okay, so Evil, you're going to be the main tank. You're going to tank the boss. You're going to keep the boss right where he is and turn him around.
Okay.
Now, he's going to drop a mechanic periodically called Frigid Fog. It's like an AoE. You're going to take you and the boss out of the fog. like sidestep it, go to your left, go to your right, take you and the boss out of the fog. He can't be damaged while he's standing in it, and you take damage while you're standing in it.
Okay.
Right. So other than that, you're going to keep him, and then when the fog goes away, bring him right back.
Okay.
Okay. So Cheryl, when the ads spawn, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the ads, taunt the ads, bring them to the right, or the group's right side of the boss, and we're just going to try to AoE. We're just going to try to AoE down the ads while we're trying to cleave the boss. But you don't have to bring them the ads on top of the boss. Just gather them up and bring them to the side of the boss, to on our right side, right where they spawn. Does that make sense?
Cheryl?
I didn't hear all of that. I only said right side of the boss. I didn't catch the rest.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So when the portal, remember? Okay. So when the ads spawn, there's going to be 4 ads that are going to spawn periodically. You'll see the white portals. So what you're going to do is grab the ads when they spawn and just bring them over to the side of the boss as best you can. You don't have to be perfect or anything with it. You just want to grab them, taunt them, bring them to the side of the boss so they can be cleaved.
Okay.
All right. Now there's 4 ads. There's 3 harpooners and an apothecary. The apothecary is the healer, so the apothecary has to die first. The harpooners. So Cheryl, you watch the harpooners. Every once in a while, you see You see where I'm standing like right now.
Yes.
You see? Okay. Every now, what's going to happen is one of the harpooners is going to back up, and he's going to try to harpoon somebody. So he's like, you're going to have him like right here, and then he's just going to back up on his own and try to harpoon somebody. Okay? So just walk up to him and bash him.
Okay.
All right, to stop him from harpooning somebody. Just make sure to keep it. Yeah, once you get them all taunted, just they're just going to walk off on their own. You can't do anything to stop it. And then he's going to try to harpoon somebody. If you're running close combat alerts, if you're targeted, you're going to get a warning that you're targeted. It's a taking aim. It's a one shot if he gets it off. So you need to dodge it if you're targeted by it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now that's the first half of the fight. Basically, the first 50% of the boss's health. That's all we're worried about is the ads and the boss. We're not worried about ballistas. We're not worried about. We're going to soft stack semicircle around the boss, just like we did for the Yonder fight. Okay, we're not worried about the ballistas. We're just DPSing the ads, then the boss. Now, when the boss drops, his health drops to 50% or lower. That's where all the fun starts. The portal mechanic is going to stop at 50% of the boss's health. But assuming RFO, you've been doing the portal mechanic. The portal mechanic is going to stop. The boss is going to summon a lightning twin version of himself. Okay, and so what will happen is that lightning twin is going to emerge and is going to immediately grab onto evil, because evil has taunt on the boss. So evil, what you're going to do is just grab the lightning twin and take him off and bring him back to the side of the main boss. So when it happens, evil has to take on the lightning twin. So Cheryl, you're going to have to take the main boss on and tank him right where he stands while the lightning twin is up.
Okay.
Okay, and then again, the same thing applies. If he drops that frigid fog, you got to move him out of it. And when the lightning twin goes down, then evil will pick the main boss back up, and then you'll just hang around ready to pick the main boss back up again, because there won't be any ads spawning. All right. So, all right. So now, when the boss's health drops to under 50%, so Alba, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be standing all the way in the back of the group, like as far back, like even like back here. Okay.
Yep.
So periodically during the fight, the boss is going to summon a conduit. It's going to ideally be on Alba, because the reason why we're doing it, the reason why I'm having him stand back here, is so that we know where the conduit is going to go. So when the conduit spawns on Alba, no matter what you're doing, drop what you're doing and DPS the conduit down. No matter what you're doing, drop, unless you're the tanks to get the bosses occupied, drop what you're doing and DPS the conduit. The conduit has to go down in 20 seconds, or anybody attached to the conduit is dead, even on normal. So, and then now when the boss's health drops to 50% or lower, and I will call it, immediately after the conduit, the ballista people go. So, who do we have to do the ballistas?
I can.
So the 2 volunteers. Okay, who was that?
Madams.
Madams. And then one more DPS.
So I had KRF, Kathy.
Okay. So, madams, do you want this close one that's right here, or do you want the one that's all the way across on the other ledge?
Doesn't matter.
How about you take the far one?
Okay.
And then KRF, you take this one.
Well, I gotta find you.
I'm here. I'm standing right next. I'm literally. I'm literally.
So this is the one I'm working with. This one right in front of me.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to be working with this one, and madams is going to go the one all the way across the arena there.
Okay. And now how do I get the parts?
Okay, follow me.
Yeah, but it only lets me pick up one at a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta run back and forth.
You gotta run back and forth.
You only have to use it. You only have to. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the ballista thing once, and then you're going to come back to the group. You're going to go here.
And then run back up.
Over there, run back up. You're going to fire a shot. There are going to be ads on the boat. Pick an ad. Just fire a shot at the ad, and you're going to
see the boat.
Over the cliff.
Over the cliff.
You have to go all the way to the top of the hill.
Once the ballista comes up and you go to arm it, you'll see it.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
When you arm the ballista.
Stuck. Ooh. There we go. All right, now I see the boat.
Practice shot with it to see how to do it.
Go ahead and take a shot. Go ahead and practice. Go ahead and take a. It's a viewer, but it's zero. It's
right
right
there.
there.
Like a green arced arrow that leads down toward the boat.
Use the arrow to aim it.
Use the arrow to aim at one of the ads on the boat. There's no ad there now. Just pick a spot and aim for it.
And then fire.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
And then fire. Yep.
Now
You want to try it? You want to try it once just to make sure you got it?
Okay, we'll do it again.
I didn't see a shot go off.
Go ahead and try it. You gotta get apart and go back.
I gotta get apart.
Mm-hmm. And then aim it and fire it.
I don't see that green little thing I had before.
Then it's not aimed right.
Well, how do I move it?
Your mouse?
I am. It doesn't move.
Back up a little. You have to back up a little.
Did you hit E to use the repaired ballista?
Yes. It's loaded.
Then it
Okay.
should let you move
Now
it.
you should see a green arc pointing to
Yeah, I see it.
and then fire it. Look at that.
There you
Good. Okay, got it. You want to try it one more time? Just make sure you got it, or are you good?
We'll do one more just because I'm a little.
Good. One more time will make you feel more comfortable with it.
Yep.
All right, it's repair. E.
Okay, and then aim and fire. Okay.
I think I got it.
Okay. So, you only do the ballista once, and then you only do it immediately after the conduit mechanic. That makes sense?
Yes.
There's no need to do it any other time.
Okay, so I just need one piece, and that's it.
Yeah.
After the conduit is taken care of, you do it.
Right. And the reason why we do it that way is because while you're up here, the conduit can spawn on you. So we wait for the conduit to spawn, then we do it so that we are 100% sure the conduit will not spawn while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's after the boss is what, 50%?
50% or lower, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing wrong.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
And the portal mechanic, the person doing the portal mechanic is relieving you of having to do the ballista mechanic above 50%. So above 50%, the portal mechanic is the ballista person, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
And then below 50%, the ballista people, because the portals won't spawn anymore, then you need the ballista people.
Got it.
Okay.
Mhm.
It took a long time for us to understand that, like when we were doing it.
It took us
But
6 times to beat this thing, and that's one of the that's probably the entire reason right there.
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, other than that, yeah. So you're gonna soft stack around the boss, just like the Yondir fight. Again, if DPS go down, make sure you get the res. Now, when the boss's health drops under 50%, he's also going to do a meteor that you need to block. So I will call it, but it's the same mechanic as the lightning splashes on the first boss. You need to not be too close to each other, otherwise you'll take the meteor for you and your neighbor, or you can take 2 meteors, and that will be not good. And then, okay, so there's a lot of explanations about this fight. It's kind of mechanic heavy. Does everybody understand their roles?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All ready? Okay. All right. If we're ready, then let's take it on. And Alba's going to be back in the back of the group for the kiting, and then Eldastar is going to be up in the group for the group healing.
Yeah.
All righty. When tanks are ready.
Tank ready.
Remember, the conduit always first, then the ads, then the boss. Then the lightning twin, then the boss. Arfo and KRF, can you come up a little bit? You're a little bit too far back. We're gonna make sure the conduit spawns on Abba.
Okay.
Ads are spawning. Conduit, the portal's up, the portal closed.
Oh. Wow,
Dead.
Resing Cheryl.
Thank you.
Focused ads. Ads are up, portal's up, portal's still up. Gotta take it now, take it now. Take the portal. Did you get the portal?
I was at it, but it's not letting me take it.
Oh, the portal closed. Okay, focus ads.
Sometimes
And I'm
you
dead.
have the right angle on it.
Yeah, you see, do you see, okay, I'll take the portal. I'm in the portal, so don't worry about it.
And I'm dead.
Okay,
You
resist.
yep, you gotta get them up.
Focus ads, everybody. Focus the ads. Clean up the ads first.
Resurrected you, Rich, but now I'm dead.
Didn't come up
Ah,
as a
darn it.
resurrection.
Okay, let's go ahead and wipe this because we're not going to recover this.
I got easy night. Oh, and I'm
Let's just
down.
go ahead and wipe
Yep.
it. Just go ahead and wipe it
Yep.
because we're not going to recover it.
Didn't even let me move. So we're just slaving it, or?
Yeah, just
Yeah, just wipe
starting
it.
over.
Resurrect here.
This time.
Yeah, because we're not going to. Yeah, we weren't going to be able to recover that.
Somebody run out of soul gems.
You should be at a res if the group is
Yeah.
oh, unless you don't have any soul gems.
Or hit escape, and then you'll see the E.
Okay. Yeah, so Arfo, you want to be far here. I mean, I don't want to go any farther, but you want to be on this right-hand side, because you have a very short window to take. So you want to, as soon as you see those.
His right or my right? Because
Our right,
last
our
time
right.
it seemed to be off to the left.
Our right.
Our right.
Okay.
On the
Where we're
roof.
standing right now. Close
Yeah,
to the
on,
cliff.
yeah, on our right-hand side.
Close
You know,
to the cliff with your back to the hill is.
did you see you see where those portals spawned?
Yes, I did.
That's where there's going to be a blue portal in the middle where those portals spawn.
I saw that, but when I got to it, I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, because it'll go away after like 5 seconds.
Okay.
So you want to be already over there so you can easily jump into it. But you don't want to be. You want to be more towards the middle. You can, like, if you're more towards the middle, you can step over there pretty quickly. But you don't. The reason why you don't want to be all the way over there is I don't want you to draw the conduit away from Alba.
Right.
Okay, the conduit will the conduit will spawn on the farthest person from the boss. So the wider everybody spreads out, the more likely it is that the conduit is going to spawn on that wide person rather than Alba. And the reason for that is we want Alba, because we know where Alba's standing. So if I say the conduit is up, everybody knows Alba's standing in the back, so you know where to go to get it.
Right.
But if I say the conduit's up and it's on me, or it's on Fleur, for example, nobody knows where Fleur is.
Right.
You know, that's the reason for that. So you want to soft stack, but you don't want to spread out a whole bit. You know, you don't want to be super wide, because otherwise what will happen is the conduits won't, the stacking on the boss and putting Alba in the back is intentionally designed to put the conduit where we want it to go. So we can so we can do it, you know, we can fight this at under our own terms, not under Zas's, so to speak. Alrighty, let's give it a, otherwise they appear all over the place. That's the whole reason why we have the ballista thing, where the ballista people only go after the conduit, because again, whoever's connected to the conduit's like 20 seconds, and whoever's connected to it, if it explodes, they're dead, even on normal.
Thank you for the repair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
And just so you know, point of information, you don't have to be right on top of the blue to get the E or X to use it. You can do it from about 3 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's give it another whirl then.
So you want me,
Ready.
Bowster, one to stay down back here by Alba?
No.
You
You should be. No, you just want to be in the group fighting. Only when, you know, there's plenty of time. When I say ballista people go, then you go and do your ballista mechanic.
Okay.
You don't need to be. Don't try to be like somewhere close to wherever, because you'll draw the conduit and it'll mess everything up.
Okay.
Just be in the group. You got in the group. You got plenty of time when the mechanic comes up.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's roll then.
Tank ready.
Okay.
Watch out for ads coming. Rising tank.
Tank down.
Okay, portal is up. Portal is up. Portal is up. Portal's gone.
Thank you.
Focus ads, guys. Everybody, focus ads.
Not finding that portal at all.
Ads up. Portal is up. Portal is up. Take the portal. Take the portal. Oh, portal's gone. Conduit on Alba. Everybody on the conduit.
Conduit here.
Everybody on the conduit.
Right behind me.
Okay, back to the ads. Portal is up. Everybody focus the ads. Ads need to be focused, so we need to keep focusing ads. Get resist, guys. Looks like portal is up. Portal is up.
Oh, tank down.
Portal is up, and then the portal's gone.
Tank down.
Tank down.
Got the
Resing tank.
Oh.
Okay.
I got the res on tank. Oh, I got interrupted. Conduit on Alba. Everybody on the conduit.
I got a giant. Oh, a healer down. Had
I'm
a giant and an ad.
All right. This
Off
looks like
on me.
Hey, we're wiped.
we're wiped.
It's all good. Do-overs.
I
Yep.
am having trouble spotting the conduit, the
The
portal
portal, you were.
fast enough.
Yeah, you were standing right by it.
If you stand right here where I am right now.
Lussar, you're gonna pull the boss.
Yeah, damn it. I didn't run soon enough.
Wow, one hit.
Yep. There's actually 2 hits for me. But
Where that little black griffin is right now is the best place to step for. That's where it's going.
Okay, portal is up. Portal is up. And it's up.
Tank down.
See, the portal's only up for 3 seconds, so you really have to move.
Yeah.
I wanted to go in, but got killed by the.
I can't seem to spot it fast enough.
Okay.
It's
By
bright
the time
blue.
I spot it, it's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta be almost
need
in it,
resist.
I guess.
I was trying to res and then get killed.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm dead again.
Also, yeah, we have a tank. We have an all tank down.
All right, I'm gonna get.
Just wipe it. We're not going to be able to.
I'm
We're not
dead.
going
I'm not
to
gonna get
recover.
nothing. I'm dead.
Yep. That's all good.
No. She doesn't.
Okay.
Clovers.
Alrighty. All right. So, one thing, the ads are not going down fast enough, even if we were doing the portal mechanic. So, KRF, you're going to spawn. You're going to pull the boss. All right.
I just realized where I was.
Squat. Squat. Go
Sneak.
stealth. Go stealth and sneak.
Uh-oh.
Somebody else.
Somebody else.
Okay. Okay. So make sure as soon as the ads are up, we're all focusing the ads, because otherwise we'll just get them endlessly, and we'll fall behind, and the ads will just overrun us. So save your ultimates for the ads. So if you have ultimates like Dust Trolls, whatever you got, save those for the ads. Your ads, and again, focus. Start with the apothecary. Single, drop your AOE's and single target the apothecary. Then work your way to the harpooners. Because the apothecary will heal the boss if we let it. All right, and then Artho, I guess.
If you're facing the other way, looking at the giant instead of at the ship, you should be able to see the as soon as it pops up from there.
Okay.
And have time to get to it.
Yeah.
You're almost smack in the middle there, but it's going to come up behind you where you're standing right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to turn around and face the giant.
I am facing the giant.
It's going to be literally in the middle of that. When those portals spawn, it's going to be almost literally in the middle of that those 4 portals.
Okay.
So,
they have a kind of a red glow, and it has a kind of a blue glow.
all right. So you just have to make sure you keep an eye out for it while you're, the portal. Yeah, you pretty much have to be in the portal before the ads arrive. If the ads, because it'll go away. Yeah, once they're here, it's over. Yeah. All right. It's during. In fact, if the ads spawn, you've missed it. If you saw here when the ads are here, you've missed it.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's give it another whirl.
I'm ready.
Make sure you keep your block up on the ads, Cheryl. By the way.
Yep.
I see it, but I can't get a hold of it.
It's not spawned yet.
Oh, I saw something that I thought was...
Okay, portal is up now.
Now.
Portal's up.
Now.
Portal's up now. Portal's gone.
I didn't see any of the portals.
I saw it for the first time. Yeah, I saw it.
I did.
Focus the apothecary, then the harpooner. Making sure we're focusing the ads. Don't panic. Focus that last harpooner. Portal's up. Portal's still up. Portal's gone. Conduit. Everybody on conduit.
Conduit on me.
Everybody on the conduit. Evil needs some heals.
Conduit down.
Focus apothecary. Portal's up. Portal's still up. Portal's up. Portal's gone. Dodge. Focus ads. If you can bring that boss back over where the ads are, Evil, that would be great. New ads spawn. Somebody take the portal?
Yes, I took it.
Somebody, yeah.
Okay, I see somebody.
And not
Conduit.
me.
Wow.
Leave the boss alone. Conduit.
Conduit up.
Finish the conduit first. Have you finished the conduit first? Okay, now get the res. I'll get the res. Okay, he's going to be spawning ads. Everybody back to the ads. We need to finish off the ads. Portal's up. Portal's still up. So it looks like somebody took it.
Yes, I took it.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
It's X, not E.
Oh.
Yes,
Focus
yes,
head.
yes, make the
Focus
thing.
head. Evil needs heals. Evil needs heals. Keep it calm square a little bit. Evil needs heals.
I'm healing her best as I can.
Conduit on the Alba.
Yep.
Everybody to the conduit.
No, last time.
Good job, everybody. Finish up that
Tank
last head.
down. Tank down.
I got the res. I got
I'm
the
down. Watch the portals.
portals up. Portals up. Portals up. Portals up.
Got it. No, I didn't get it. Thought I had it.
Okay, focus heads. Apothecary, I'm standing right in front of the apothecary. He needs to die first.
Got it.
Okay, conduit on the Alba. Everybody drop what you're doing. Do the conduit. Okay, finished off the ads. Let's stack them up. Stack them on me. Yeah, off tank down. I got the res on the off tank. Conduit. I mean, portal. Portals up. Portals up. Very good. We need to focus ads. If you can bring the boss closer to the ads, that would be perfect.
Oh, tank down.
Got the res on the tank. I had the res on the tank.
Totem up, or whatever you call it.
Conduit on Alba.
Conduit,
Everybody.
yep.
There it is.
Very good. Everybody back to the everybody back to the boss. Good recovery, everybody. Good recovery.
Is the main tank back so I can back off?
Everybody's alive. Portals up. Ads
Oh
are
my
coming.
God! I ended
Portals
up on the boat. Sorry,
Portals up.
I'm in there.
You've got it. Just DPS the guy.
I don't know.
Just DPS the guy.
I'm working on it.
Focus ads, everybody. Focus ads. Focus apothecary's dead. Focus the harpooner. Everybody on the harpooner.
I'm back.
Okay, conduit. Everybody, Alba's.
Conduit up.
Well, I now know what the portal's like.
Very good, everybody. Finish off this harpooner. With portals up, portals up. Okay, I see. Everybody to the ads. You have to really focus on the ads.
Hit the apothecary first. There's two of them.
There's two, yeah.
Why are you frozen? Okay.
Conduit, everybody. We have to drop what we're doing. Get the conduit. Okay, back to
the wall.
Yeah, yeah, it is. That sucks. Okay, everybody back to everybody to the boss. Good recovery, everybody. Okay, we hit the 50% mark, so we have the
Oh, I'm down.
I got the off. Oh, I'm down. Focus reses, everybody.
Crap.
Okay,
7 or 8 people at one time.
focus reses, everybody. Stop and get reses. Watch out for meteor block. Focus, everybody. If you DPS, focus on getting a res. Don't leave the boss alone. Focus on getting reses. Meteor block. Leave the boss alone. Focus on getting reses. Okay. Conduit on Alba. Everybody on Alba. Conduit.
Lightning double on.
Oh.
That's
I
okay. Everybody on the conduit. Everybody on the conduit. Everybody on the conduit. Once the conduit is down, ballista people go.
Okay. Oh, I'm down.
Conduit killed us.
Conduit is down. Or do we have
Thanks.
Ballista people are down.
All right, let's.
I'm dead. Healer down.
Okay.
Ballister
Looks like
goes down.
Looks like it's a wipe, guys. So just go ahead and wipe it.
You might as well just, yeah.
All right.
I'm still alive, but I don't know how to.
Let him kill you.
Let him kill you.
Guard. He'll
Just
kill you.
hop.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, just
All right.
drop your
We're
block
good
and
at
kill you.
that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was actually very good, guys. We got it down to the
Yeah.
All right.
I'm down to like 40%.
Who's laying out there? Oh,
Yeah.
get back here! Get back
Better
here!
get out of there, Cheryl.
All right.
I'm trying.
Well,
You did it.
all right. Okay. 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 So just remember, the ads. We're falling a little bit behind on the ads, so we have to stay focused on making sure we're getting the ads down. Because DPS wise, they'll pile up on us otherwise.
We need to kill the apothecaries first.
Yeah.
Yes. Apothecaries, then the harpooners. All right. So lay down your dots, single target, then single target the apothecary, and then evil. Yeah. So ideally, to bring the boss to, if you got to move with the boss, move it to the ads, so you're not off by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Okay.
and back and in and back.
Because we want to keep the boss. We always want to keep them. We want to keep the boss cleaved, because otherwise the pull lasts a lot longer.
Okay.
So we don't want a thing where we're fighting the ads and you're off somewhere else and the boss is not getting hit at all.
Okay.
All right, because otherwise that just lengthens the fight. All right. Okay. And when you're ready, let's roll.
Thanks, ready.
Rising off tank. Oh, somebody's got it. We're a little too spread out, by the way, guys. We want a little tighter stack on the boss. Portal is up. Portal is up. I got the portal. Never mind. Nobody.
Yes. I mean.
Focus apothecary, guys. And an harpooner. Okay, Conduit and Albert, drop what you're doing.
Conduit, yep.
Back to any ads that survive. Everybody, tight stack around the boss. Tight stack around the boss. Conduit, portal. Somebody went. Tighter stack around the boss. Tighter stack. Okay, bring the boss closer to the ads if you can. Tank. Oh, both tanks need heals. Both tanks need heals. Everybody, get out of the fog.
Darn it.
Conduit up.
Everybody on the conduit. If you're up, go to the conduit first. Drop any reses. Go to the conduit.
Conduit done.
Conduit's done. Okay, focus reses, guys.
Tank down.
And you're up.
Portal up, but I'm down.
Okay, focus reses if you can.
I'm dead.
That looks like, well. Okay, we have a conduit somewhere where Eldasar is.
Yep.
We have a conduit right in the middle, right where I'm standing, actually. Or
I'm
what's
down.
standing.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's a wipe. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh.
Okay. How are we on time?
Probably another half hour.
1 minute
Probably.
to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, yeah. So, Arfa, if you're doing the portals, just make sure. Yeah, because the window's so short, you just want to make sure you're on the right hand side as much as possible, so it's not missed. Or do you feel comfortable with the portals? Or no?
I haven't been able to pick it up at all.
Really?
Every time
Okay.
I've tried, it just hasn't
It hasn't worked out?
responded to get me.
Okay. Do we want to, Sarah? Do you want to do the portals then?
I'm with the bottles. It's okay.
Okay. All right. So, because otherwise, if if the portal mechanic miss, we get adds more frequently. So, that makes the fight tougher if the portal mechanics miss. All right. Other than that, yeah. So, so Evil, if you're tanking it, try the best you can. You don't want to bring it on top of the group. Just bring it near the group. Because what happened that time, he dropped the fog in the middle of the group, and that made it harder to rest people. So just bring it near the group. So you don't want to be way like. When my main thing is, well, if he's right where he's standing, that's perfect. But you don't want to be over here and the group's way over on the other side, because that separates you, and then that means that it means we have one healer on the we have the healers too far split apart, and then we're way too spread out on the boss, especially the first half of the fight. So we need a nice tighter stack on the boss. And that will let me pull Alba closer to the group for heals. But we're way too spread out for the boss. You want a nice tight stack on the boss. Again, you don't have to be standing. Don't be standing up on the person, but you want to be reasonably, reasonably close. So much closer than we have been. Alrighty, so let's roll.
Ready.
Okay.
I got the res on the off tank.
Thank you.
I took the portal, Sarah.
Ads are up.
Yes, I'm down.
Here, I want to get Sarah.
Working.
Get the off tank down. Somebody needs to get the res.
Got killed trying to res.
This one's too hard.
Focus.
Get a beat on her.
Okay, count on Alba.
Conduit's up. Drop all your reses. Just go to the conduit.
Just do the conduit.
The tank down?
I'm here. I just
I'm
don't know where
down.
y'all are.
Dead.
See if we can get reses.
I mean,
Wow.
So I'll take
Oh,
it down.
shoot. Ugh.
Thank you for the res. Resing Charm.
Healer down.
Have the healer down.
both healers are down.
It's a do-over.
Yep, yeah, it's a do-over. It's all good.
I remember having trouble with this fight the first time we were here.
Yeah.
I remember
Too hard.
I remember
More
all
than one.
6 times that it took this guild to beat this lane.
But it was all different people too. You know, there's a lot of
we've done
first timers
We've
here.
done this one before, at least twice that I've done.
Mhm.
It was always a few
I know I've done it.
people.
I know I've done it with you guys once. So
Yeah.
all right. So how do we? How do you feel?
You need to adjust who's tanking, who's healing, and
Mhm.
people really need to, when the column is up, we really need to drop everything and hit the column. And we really need to hit the portal to the boat, because that's our
Yeah.
problem. That's our principal
Yeah.
problem right now.
Yeah. Well, our main problem is really we don't have.
I'm not dead.
Yeah. We're a little light DPS wise on the ads. The ads need to go down a little faster than what they're going down. Now we are missing mechanics, but the ads are hanging around. The ads are hanging around a little bit too long. So, but that's neither but that's fine. I mean, that's just one of those things you have to deal with as you learn to fight, to get your DPS up as high as you can. On the ads, but the ads are not that quick to bring down, especially if even 1 or 2 DPS are not on them. So that's really where we're in. The port. I mean, obviously in the portal mechanic as well. So so Sarah, you can you're going back to doing the portal. I'll be your backup if something goes awry. And how you're feeling, Cheryl? You're getting you're getting caught by. Are you getting caught by the ads, or are you getting caught in terms of it's like an
Because
ad one shotting?
I'm trying to pull them, and I'm getting whomped by 3 ads at once.
Okay. No, don't pull them. Just range taunt them. You're not. Yeah, just
I
you're
don't
not
have
trying.
a range taunt.
Ah, well, okay. Well, don't worry about taunt. Well, the bear doesn't taunt. Okay, so just don't. Yeah, I would probably just block. Don't overly worry about grabbing the ads. Other than taunt the ones you can and stuff. I would probably start like with the ads you can range, the ads you can pierce, and then walk them over to the ads you would have to range taunt. Does that make sense?
Yes.
In that way, you don't have to worry, and then but don't stress yourself over it. Keep your block up. The ads are not that, with 2 or 3 ads wailing on you, you want your block up all the time. So you want to slow walk it. You don't want it because you don't want them burning you down.
Okay.
All right, it makes sense.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then if we're good, let's give it another whirl because we got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I think so.
25.
Yeah,
25. Okay, like to kill this boss. I'm tired of looking at him.
Yeah.
This is all about learning trials. They're not easy.
They're not easy. No, I've been like when I do my the first time I led this as the raid leader, it took us 4 weeks to clear the vet trial on vet.
Oh.
So it's not like I walked in here and we steamrolled our way through the trial. So it took us 4 weeks. The first week we cleared the first boss. We got up to this boss and we were spinning our wheels on this boss for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So don't stress over it. I mean, this happens to like experienced trial groups all the time. Until you learn it, until you get comfortable with it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Alrighty, and then you just make adjustments. It's a learning process. Once you learn what happened, and you come back the next time, and you bring in what you've learned, and you'll find it's a lot easier. All right, let's roll.
Right. Tank ready.
Yep.
Okay, very good stack, guys. I bring him a little back over here. He's fine where he is. Portal, did you take the portal? I see. Okay, got it. Cheryl needs heals. Cheryl needs heals. I got the res on the off tank. I think I do. Okay, Conduit and Alba. Alba, you could probably next time just come up a little bit more since we got a nice stack going.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Back to the conduit. Coming back to the edge. So Alba, come right here where I'm jumping.
I see where you're at. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, very good. Okay, portal. Okay, somebody's on it. Very good. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Ads are up. Focus the ads. Focus ads. Make sure the apothecary is your #1 target. Very good. Right, now the harpooners. Okay, and his last stupid harpooner in the back because he wants to go over there. Conduit on Abba. Everybody on Abba. Cheryl needs heals.
Yes.
Where are you? I got you. I got the res.
Conduit down.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next on the next conduit, we're going to start a ballista mechanic. Get Literal up. I don't know where Literal is. Conduit on Abba. No, not yet. No, don't go up there. You're on me.
Watch the portals.
Meteor. Meteor, block. Conduit on Abba.
We're not doing
Let's get Sarah up.
We're not doing portals yet.
Oh.
I mean, ballista.
Finish up the conduit.
Oh,
Main tank is down.
He and his lightning shade were both
Okay.
on her at the same
Finish up the
okay.
conduit. Finish up the conduit.
Conduit
Okay,
done.
ballista people go. Ballista people go.
I'm dead.
Okay, I got the ballista
Ballistas
done.
are dead.
I'm done too.
Both the ballista people? Okay.
No, I'm going. I got it. On my side.
I got the near ballista.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Stopped long enough to try a resurrection.
Okay, conduit on Madams, wherever Madams is.
Over here on the other ballista side.
I'm dead.
Over here. Over here, guys.
I can't get out of here.
Alrighty.
I'm dying.
Alright, looks like a wipe.
Yep. Darn it.
Up to 33%.
That's because I was by the furthest away.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't replenish my magicka fast enough to keep everybody healed.
It's all good.
They couldn't kill you when you were a ghost, but they can.
Yep.
Somebody's way out there.
Arfam. Watch out. Good. Yeah, watch out. Okay, very good. All right. That's actually very. Actually, we made a lot of progress in that poll because we actually burned the boss down to 50% pretty quickly. So when the boss gets under 50%, what you just want to do is take a step out a little bit. Nice. We had a nice tight stack, so you want to be a nice tight stack. And then when he drops to 50%, take a step away from each other. Just a step or two. Don't like all spread out because we don't want to undermine the conduit mechanic. And then I think we should be in a better place there. And then Alba, you could probably come in a little bit like where I had you before, like where I had you at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That lightning storm, that lightning he throws down is what has gotten you guys the last 2 times because you're like going down 4 and 5 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're too close.
Yeah.
Yes, we're dying.
Yeah, when he drops
under
under 50%, especially, you want to step spread out a little bit because the lightning strikes and will get you.
Do a food check too, guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to order takeout for my food. What do you guys?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can you get some pizzas?
I think so.
Let me ask you.
2.25 hours past lunchtime for me, and I haven't eaten.
Ah.
It's just about dinner time for us.
Kelvar, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was on the far ballista and Kathy had gone down, should I have run over to the other one instead because the conduit was? Oh, okay. It's just I have to get down there faster so that the conduit doesn't spawn on me. Okay.
Yeah.
You, check your weapon charges.
Yeah, we were a little slow getting it off the ground because we didn't realize the ballista people were, But anyway, it's all good.
Okay. I just wanted to understand it.
Yeah, you just have to be you have to be fast. Just grab it, go one shot, come back.
Got it.
Alrighty, let's give it a whirl.
All right, Frank, ready?
I see a blue.
Ads are up. Portal's up. Portal's down. Or somebody's in it. Focus Apothecary. Fleur needs a res. Portal's up. Conduit on Alba.
Conduit on me.
Conduit, everybody conduit.
Where is it? Where? Oh, it's right here.
Everybody conduit. Very good.
Yeah, I think that helped making that conduit get a little closer to the group.
Everybody focus heads. Need the apothecary to die.
Main tank down.
Tank's down. Fast as I can do it.
Up portal.
Okay.
I got the res on the main tank.
Very good.
Off
What
tank
I got?
down.
We can get the off tank up.
Conduit on me.
It looks like a wipe because we don't have enough DPS to do the conduit.
Healer down.
I'm back. I'm dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Just wipe it.
Oh, that wasn't very nice.
Okay, I think I have a problem. Can't see the portals anymore.
Okay, I'll do the portals.
Okay.
I got 2 of them this time, but
All right.
Yes, I saw them only one time, and that was too late.
All right.
The graphic don't show up anymore.
Okay, I'll do the portals, and then that way you can focus on DPSing. So we have about time for another couple pulls. So let's see if we can make the best of it.
I'm gonna get it this time.
Yeah,
Relock.
we're ready. When tanks are ready.
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 Ads are up.
Somebody have to call conduit when they're up there. So we have all
I
tanks
will.
down.
Off tank down.
He lost me every time.
Far away.
Shoot.
Is anybody getting those reses?
Shoot.
We need to focus red. Conduit and Eldasar on me.
I didn't see that con. Oh, way over there.
Yeah. We're a little spread out.
Man,
That's
he
it.
heard him.
Oh.
I'm dead.
big dead.
4 of us at once. That's what the conduits do.
Oh,
Okay, good. Thanks for the rest.
Thank you,
Take 'em
Sarah.
From range, that's the best way to take them.
Yep.
Oh, Kanku.
Conduit on Madams. I don't know where Madams is.
Up by the back wall.
I'm dead.
I'll take it down.
I'm dead.
Healer's down. That's all right, guys. I got it. I'll just finish up the trial. How's that?
There you go.
Alright.
We'll wait for
We'll
you.
watch. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
For
well.
the carry.
Oh, well. It's just like Maelstrom
Thanks
Arena.
for the
No, just
res.
kidding.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so rather than spend all since I guess we're coming close to time, but rather than
Yeah.
spin our wheels endlessly and be frustrated, let's just do one more good pull, and then we'll call it, depending on how that goes.
Yeah, because
Sounds
it's
good.
about to be hiding in the closet time.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I do in my runs is I was going to say one of the things I do in my vet runs is I don't believe in spinning our wheels endlessly, because it just gets frustrating. You don't get anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, it's just let's try to get one good pull in, and then see how we do, and then we'll call it a day. And then I don't know if Matters wants to run it again next week or whatever. We can decide that later. Oh, we have Sarah's offline.
Yes, please
Yeah.
let me relog because I had now audio problems too.
Are you going to be able to make it back, Sarah?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. All right.
It's just a relog to clean the
Okay.
page.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I kind of would like to do it again next week. Do I hear any
Works for
yeses?
me.
Yeah.
I can do
Okay.
that.
Okay, good.
To me.
Good.
Kind of know what to expect.
Yeah. Just be sure and sign
Now,
up.
will we start here or we start back at the
No,
beginning?
we start back at the
No.
beginning. But it's, you
If
know what?
only-
Try.
But this is what happens when you get into a trial, that you have to learn the mechanics, and this is just the way it is. You don't
Yeah.
go running through the first time every time, for sure.
The first one is always the rehearsal.
Yeah.
Right. For people that are
All these-
inexperienced.
All these elite groups that you see, like, you know,
Yeah.
they all go through these growing pains.
Yep.
Nobody has ever gone through any of these trials and steamrolled it like it. You know, it's all a learning process. So,
I'm back.
Every
All right,
time
welcome back.
every time all cast streams a trial, they've done it with the same exact people 4
Right.
times already.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They rehearse it and rehearse it and rehearse it, and then they
Mhm.
stream it.
Whereas this is more realistic. If people watch this, they see what it's really like.
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
A lot
true.
of downtime.
Yeah.
yeah. Alrighty. So, all right, let's clear our minds. One nice good pull, and then we'll see how we do. The force is with us, guys.
Yeah. Let's
Undoubtedly.
show this. Let's show this yo-yo which end of the string he's on.
There is no try.
Only
There's only
do
do
or do not.
Or
do.
do
not.
Yeah, exactly, guys.
And
that's
Sarah
that's
is
exactly
back,
how you look at it.
guys. Sarah's back.
Alrighty.
Tank ready.
Tank ready.
We're
All
ready.
right. Thanks for the repair, guys.
Yes, thank you for that repair.
Yes.
Yes, needed it for
No,
sure.
concentrate. Don't keep thanking.
Pick up that synergy tank.
Ads are up.
Adds up.
There's apothecary. That's the harpooner.
Okay, yeah,
Where's
so I
the
can't.
apothecary?
All right, harpooner. Looks like he's
Yes.
up. Okay.
Harpoon
Anyone
on
Abba?
our side.
Everybody
Conduit
Abba?
on me.
Everybody on Abba?
Conduit on Elm.
I'm dead.
Okay.
On the barrel is
Conduit down, back on the
Finish
boss.
off the ad. Finish up the ad.
Thank you.
Harpoon
My
it down.
horn.
Ah,
Adds up.
apothecary.
Conduit.
Okay, everybody on the conduit.
Was that a conduit? I think it was a conduit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Very briefly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it.
Everybody apothecary's still up. We need to kill it.
Okay, this was good.
Make sure you're not
Good,
standing in that fog. Okay, now the conduit's up.
There it is. You're seeing it before it comes.
Range. Do it from max range. Don't stack on it.
Don't stack on the conduit.
Thank you.
Conduit's gone.
Yeah, that would be bad news, especially under 50%.
Portal up.
Got it.
Oh, somebody took it ahead of me.
Ads are up.
Okay, we're at the halfway mark.
Back.
Conduit on Sarah. Where's Sarah?
Over
A
here.
conduit on me.
Try not to
Okay.
stand outside of my ring. I
Don't,
keep
don't
moving
stack
the
on
ring.
it. Don't stack
don't
on
stack.
it.
Got
Get
it,
away
got
from
it, got it, got it. Sorry. That was me.
We
Wins.
got it.
Okay, you have the main tank
Tank
down.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wow. One hit.
on his lightning self.
okay. Focus reses and then spread out for reses. Spread out for meteors. You have the lightning twin up.
Didn't make it fast enough.
No, you got me.
I'm down. Healer down.
Darn it.
Okay. Conduit on Madams. Where's Madams?
Still up.
Over by the rocks, by the water.
Get out.
Okay.
Still up. I got him. Never mind. I'm dead.
Okay. It's all good.
I'm down.
Tank down.
Second healer down.
Okay.
Conduit up.
Up and down, up
you
and
got it,
down.
Alvin.
Police tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Relax
Go,
and let it take you, Alvin.
go ahead and finish the trial, Alvin. All right.
As long as we're laughing at this point, we're all good.
We're all good.
Yeah,
It was a
that's true.
It's a good effort, everybody. You know, you can't expect, especially we have half the group has never seen this trial before.
Right.
And are not, you know, and then, you know, people don't run trials all the time. It is a learning experience coming into a trial and learning and understanding how to prepare and be ready in those scenarios. So the outcasts of the world, they're don't worry, don't worry about that. And if you died once or you died 100 times, it's all good. We're all family. So like nobody thinks badly.
That's right.
I think badly of me for dying even once sometimes, but that's just me.
That's your right.
It's a learning experience. You can't learn unless you actually do the content.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
So don't, there's no bad thoughts on anybody's role.
That's
because
right.
I'm sure, I mean, you may have noticed the tank or you may have noticed the healer going down, but I'm sure each one of us can say, I effed that up here, I effed that up there. I'm sure each of us can all say that. And I've got like five of those every pull. So for me, so
I'm sure
that's just
you
me,
remember
so
this
I'm
one,
not,
Jinx.
I'm not anything special.
Right.
But thanks everybody.
Well, thank you, Kelvar.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank
also,
again, Cal.
sign
So
up.
we're going to be doing this one again next week, Val?
Yes, we're going to do this one again next week. Sign up on our Discord Sunday trial sign up sheet, please.
Okay.
It worked great. We had everybody up and ready to go before noon. So
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to do it
noon
again.
Pacific. And thank you.
If you feel like you want any like advice or tips in DPSing, tanking, or healing, feel free to DM me like Evil did, like almost nonstop DMing me. But that's I don't mean to call you out, but
Hey, she put in chat. She put in group chat that she was having fun. That's all it matters.
yeah. But feel free. Like I'm more than happy, because I run my guild. I run, we run trials 7 days a week, and then I'm happy to say that I've gotten several groups to very difficult content. I've been blessed with having very good people who listen to my instruction. Not that my instruction's any good. I've just learned from other people who taught me what I know.
Yeah.
And I've been blessed in being able to get through this content. So I feel I want to help as much as possible. So for whatever good my input does, feel free to DM me. I'm never too. I might take a little bit to get back to you, especially if because I get a lot of DMs, obviously. But I'm more than happy to help.
Super
That's
duper.
great. We really appreciate
Thanks for the help.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate you, Kelvar.
From Jinx.
Jinx
So
has
how do
been
we get out of here?
Just trout.
just poured out.
You can hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone needs the helmet I've posted?
Just disband the group.
Yeah, if you disband the group, we'll get kicked anyway. It starts a timer.
Yandir's helmet? No, that's no. Thank you.
Thank you all for hanging in there and watching. We do this every Sunday, 12 noon.
Or PTE. Boom.
And as you can tell, we are learning trials, and Kelvar's very good at teaching them. And we've done this for quite a while now. So we're working up to, this is one of the harder ones. We're doing the easier ones, and we're going to work our way up. So
leave, guys. So thank you.
anyway,
again, Cal,
join
and
us next
thank you,
Sunday, 12 noon
everybody,
Pacific, and we'll be doing this one
We'll talk to
again,
you
and you'll see if we
closer
make
to
it.
you in a little while, I
But
think.
thanks for coming.
If,
Talk
it's
to you later.
possible.